Hi, my name is Cindy Zook, and I am the Executive Director of the Lyric Theater Company here in beautiful Vermont. And this is
Why you should support the Lyric Theater Capital Campaign.
In 5 minutes or less.
5 minutes or less. We gotta go. Lyric Theater Company is a nonprofit community theater company that has been around for over 40 years. We have one full-time paid staff person, that's me, and a part-time bookkeeper and one part-time admin assistant, that's them. Everyone who works on a lyric show is an unpaid community volunteer. This is our current old warehouse. This is where we build and store our sets, build the props, sew the costumes. We own this building, and we've been here for 25 years. But Lyric Theater Company is just plumb out of room. The Lyric Theater Company has done its productions at the Flynn Theater since 1974. And over the past 40 years, the Flynn Center for the Performing Arts has become the premier producing venue in our region. We feel very privileged as a community theater company to get to use the Flynn Center. However, to do justice to these great musicals, as well as that beautiful facility, everything that we have to do is big.
When we first got it, we thought it was marvelous because we had been in the back of a garage. But now, since the Flynn has been redesigned, we are able to do stuff in the Flynn that we could never do before. And it's allowed us to become more professional. I don't know how many times over the years that we have had to remake stuff because we either can't find them or it's gone, it's lost, it's been lent to schools for other shows, and it's had to be taken apart because we can't store it.
With
Happens
other
a
props.
lot. We go upstairs in that rat's nest up there. We can't find what we know is there, or someone has borrowed it and we have no idea where it went.
Things are so tight here, and it's really hard to find things. There are over 200 costumes for this show, and we don't have the budget certainly to construct those, nor the time, manpower, and everything.
We have no rehearsal space of our own and must rent space for our shows and space for our Lyric Kids summer camps each year at great expense, if we can even find a space to rehearse a 55-person show. But the real shame about Lyric not having enough space is that there are people clamoring to be a part of the Lyric Theater community.
We had over 300 people audition for Les Miserables when we did Sound of Music. We had over 100 children audition for those 7 children's roles. Obviously, we couldn't cast them all. We had space. We could do lots of things with these people. We want to use them all.
One of the reasons they come here is for community, and if they can't stay because there's too many people, then it's kind of sad on our part because it's a great camaraderie that we have together, and while we're putting a show on.
We have seen a huge increase in the numbers of people desiring to be a part of Lyric and community theater, and we want to make room for them. If we had more room, we could engage more children in our summer camps. We could teach theater skills such as lighting and costume design to more people. We could do some additional shows and choral performances with the dozens of people that we are unable to cast in our main stage shows. We can continue to be a training program for students who are going forward toward careers in theater, and senior citizens who are eager to maintain their creative vitality in the community. Lyric theater is multi-generational and multidisciplinary, and we need a better space where the transfer of knowledge between the generations can take place and job skills are learned. Because Lyric Theater Company can bring people together. Serena and Don met at Lyric Theater Company and they got married.
We did.
Okay, I can't promise that you'll find someone to marry. But community theater is a great place to make lifelong friends and an outlet for children and adults who are searching for a place to fit in.
It keeps me off the street.
Providing an outlet for the creativity of people of all ages and a chance for skilled artists and theater crafters to bring their art to the community.
Faster!
A more active Lyric is good for Vermont business. Lyric is creating audiences for the Flynn and making future theatergoers and arts appreciators. We sell over 14,000 tickets per year and give a huge twice-yearly boost to downtown Burlington restaurants and stores. We buy local goods and services to do our shows. The cast and crews are local, and the skills they learn are contributed back to this community.
Faster!
Lyric Theater represents and maintains the history of arts and culture in our region. It was the Lyric Theater Company that spearheaded the preservation of the Flynn Center in 1980. And the history of Lyric is the history of people who believed in the growth of Burlington as a premier arts destination.
Faster!
This will hopefully be our new production facility and our first ever rehearsal facility. Because Lyric has found the perfect place to call our new home. Everything is on one floor. We have plenty of parking, and all the facilities are handicapped accessible so that people of all physical abilities can volunteer. All activities will be under one roof, saving time and money for the organization and creating a safe place to work and rehearse. But the owner is not going to wait forever to sell this building to us. We have to act now. Please help us make this our new home. Because with volunteers, hard work, and your support, your own little homegrown community theater company can take this and this and this.
Because it's just a book.
We do this. In the end, we do this because every family in our region should get the chance to see a big live musical show. Because no one gets paid anything to work on a Lyric show, because we're all volunteers, we can bring this to the community for as little as $16 a ticket. Please help us get the proper production facility so that we can engage more volunteers who are currently waiting in the wings to help bring an amazing show to the community that people can bring their family to. Our capital campaign goal is $1.44 million, and we're more than halfway there already. You don't have to give all at once. You can give over a 3-year pledge period. So please go to www.lyrictheatervt.org and download a pledge card today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you!
Wow, you can project.
Thank you.
When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums.
Here I am backstage with all my stuff.
Actor.